colonize your society.
But hold
No,
on, but
because
but this
my
is
history.
Is that what
is
you're
more
actually saying,
evidence.
T?
He's
Look.
ridiculous.
He got finished making a point. The
What
second I
was my
begin, he
point?
wants to interrupt me.
What was
He
my
got
point?
finished making a point. I
What
mean,
was my point?
look. You're consistently interrupting me. It's actually insane.
That's
It's
beautiful.
actually
What
insane. Like,
was my point?
obviously the moderator here is either insanely biased or
Amazing,
a
because
Hey,
fucking
you
no,
harlot
know
no,
you
who
know
like,
can't
better.
no, no, no,
recognize
like,
who's
wait,
interrupting
wait,
whom.
stop,
You know
stop,
better.
But I'm
stop.
clearly
Everybody
being
stop.
interrupted.
No,
So
no,
I don't
stop,
get it.
stop, stop, stop. Like, first off, man, like, you don't know the people in the room. So, like, you actually came up with like kind of charges toward Mister. And,
Oh, shut
like,
up,
he,
shut up, man.
oh,
Just
oh,
look.
wait,
Can
okay.
people stop interrupting me?
Wait,
Is that
Amazing.
okay.
right or no?
So
Because I'm here
now
to
the
argue. So
interruption is
who wants
not,
to
See,
now the
argue with
this
me?
is
interruption is
why you
not a
deserve to
problem.
get kicked
Like,
out.
who
Now,
wants to
Look,
now the
look,
argue with
come
interruption is
me?
here.
not a
Because
problem.
that's what I'm here
This is
for.
why you're grunting with
Now
comfort.
That's
interruption
what
is
I'm
not
here
a
for.
problem because
Uncivilized
you have
people.
no problem
So shut
interrupting me.
up, man. Like,
Yeah.
what the fuck is wrong
Okay,
with you
okay, yeah,
children?
Hey,
yeah. I
I'm
just
here to
need to
make
shut up.
arguments.
take.
All right, guys. What are we doing right now? Okay, this is what we're gonna do. Okay, because I don't know who Timothy is, and I understand that we all know each other other than Timothy knowing us and us not knowing him. Timothy, you made the claim
Yeah,
that just because, again, there's not a set of standard laws in the nation,
I,
but ethically and morally something can
I didn't
be
make any
wrong.
claims. I'm prepared to though. I didn't. I have not yet. I
But
asked a
my
question.
question for you, and I
Okay.
don't even know why you're any. I'm giving you the chance to speak, but you're
Okay.
interrupting me,
No, I was just
and I'll just
correcting you,
kick
but
you. I
yeah.
don't even care about
No, this
this.
Go on
nigger
then,
knows
you
better,
fucking
bro.
pussy. What do you think I care, you
This
fucking
nigger.
Okay,
retard?
That's
there
You
you
little
go.
fucking
He's
that's
retard.
gone.
You
fine.
think I'm afraid of being
He's
kicked
gone.
from your
That's
Bye,
room?
because
buddy.
that's why you're
Bye.
gonna deserve to
No, no,
go
don't
home.
kick him. Don't kick him. Fuck.
Goodness, I kicked him. No,
It's very simple.
No,
You should
yeah,
just put
you
him
kind of,
down. You should just put him down.
There.
no,
No,
but
no.
you kind of got to, man, because he came in,
yeah.
firebombed the stage,
He's
and
acting like a
like,
Jew.
and then he did the passive aggressive, hey, chill out, stop being angry. That's weird, man. That's
Yeah,
really weird.
it's female
He
behavior.
was
I don't like
acting
it.
like
It's
a
Jewish
single mother
behavior.
waiting for welfare check.
There is
Um,
there is
when
something
it
that's
comes,
not there's something that's not subjective. Give me 5 seconds. There's something that's not subjective. It's called the Ten Commandments. And do you know what? If these are Christian countries built on Christian nations, and if you don't like it, you shouldn't fucking come here. Okay? And that is above
Yeah,
all
yeah.
governments. Okay? So you can
Well, and that's what I was trying to ask him, Mr. Anderson, was where he found his morality. But again, I don't think we would have even gotten to that. I think that he would have dodged the
no, he
question.
just wanted to chimp
He
out.
wouldn't care to find it. Yeah, he
Because
just wanted to
he wants to
find
go, you
find an
bunch of
argument.
racists, I'm morally superior to you. I'm going to virtue signal because I believe I'm progressive and liberal and whatever the fuck it is.
Yeah,
Okay? But
right.
these people that all hate our countries and all want to come and live here. Okay? They
Yes.
hate us so much they can't take our languages out of their fucking mouth. So why isn't they just continue to speak their own languages since where they've come from, their culture, and they are so superior to us? Every
Look,
time they
look,
speak, they've got a white man's cock in their mouth, and that's what you need to tell them. You're thinking in English. You're thinking like a fucking white man. You don't even value your own fucking culture enough
Well,
to
they
fucking
actually do
think and
speak their
speak it.
Here,
No,
speak
I
their
but
do want to
languages
hear.
here.
it's not their
Yeah, I do
normal.
want to
It's not
hear,
what they. But the point
Mister.
is, they say that they hate us and we're so bad, but yet they continue to come here in such great numbers. Make it make sense.
We understand. We understand. But all right, I do want to get a little bit a counterpoint. It seems like Jay disagrees with us on stage. JC, what do you disagree here with?
No, he keep on saying, sorry, Vinny, can you mic up? My mic bounces. I was saying, he keep on repeating the same statement to say, oh, you know, he didn't speak his language. He's come here to, I'm thinking to probably to the West to get better life, and it comes in high numbers. Um, what was the other part that he said that I really disagreed in? Um, anyway, let me say why I even came up. I think if white people should stop saying that, especially if you knew your history, you would know that the things that you have were built by people that don't look like you. When you guys are in downfall, you call other people to help you and they don't look like you. So when you keep on saying that, you seem ignorant, even though when it comes to power dynamics, yes, you're ranking higher. However, you actually don't have the skills to maintain what it is that
We
you're
have the
actually
skills to
wanting.
maintain. Oh my god,
Can
this
Yeah,
you
is
That's not
yeah,
can
true.
you
yeah.
unbelievable.
Let her
No,
finish.
no, no.
Let her
allow
Let her
me
finish.
finish. Let her
listen?
finish.
Okay,
Let her
Let
finish.
me
Let her
how
finish.
finish.
are the railroads in Africa?
Yeah, just let
Hey,
me
How are the
Mr.
finish.
railroads?
Anderson, Mr.
Just
British
let me
Mr.
British
Anderson,
finish.
railroads. The
we'll
British.
counter the guy. Hey, we'll counter the argument after she's done. Let's let her finish her point. Go ahead,
Right.
JC.
Thank you. You don't have
my
the
name's
skills to maintain the wealth that you guys have. That was all I had to say.
Amazing.
Thank
So the
you.
Can I
British
add on?
built
Jason.
Can I add on?
railroads in the 50s and 60s
Yeah,
in
Vinny,
Africa.
let's Vinny,
No,
let's have
but no,
Vinny add on
5 seconds.
to the
They built
argument
railroads in
real quick,
Africa,
Mr.
but
Anderson.
they
You
also built them in
gotta,
the
you got,
UK.
Mr.
And
Anderson. You gotta let other people. Vinny wants to add on to the argument. Vinny, add on to it, and then we can then hear the counter argument. Go ahead.
So very
I'm in the
simply,
queue.
the West, all of it.
You're next. You're next. I promise.
Listen. So the West was built by white people. It wasn't built by other people, right? Other people, other immigrants, other cultures might have contributed maybe like 10%, but the vast majority, Canada, U.S., Western Europe, was built by white people, specifically Anglo-Saxon Franco people, to be exact. And it's not my people, by the way.
Yeah, sure. Well, okay, maybe talk
It's not
about
sure.
where
It's a
I
reality.
why is
It's
it
not
that you
my
couldn't
people. It's
build
the reality.
Africa for yourselves then, or Jamaica for yourselves? Since you're
go again. Sorry, mister.
why is it that if you're so capable and you've built the world for us and we don't deserve it, why is it that you couldn't build it for yourselves in your homelands?
Because you guys, okay, for example, for me, you guys don't have hands in our pockets, even though quote unquote you guys so called gave us independent. I'm talking about England. I'm in the UK, so we got independence from the UK, right? So they're still taking tax, just like how the UK still takes tax from Australia, even though they're not you know what I mean. So
But
you
Australia
can,
is a developed country, unlike Africa.
yeah, but
So I'm going to push
listen to
back
what I'm trying
on
to
that.
say.
Sorry, hold on. Right,
Australia
you tried
probably
to
don't.
sneak it.
See,
No, you
Australia
tried
had
to
a
sneak
white
a
only
falsehood.
policy. Do you know about that? Amazing.
Yeah. So being that I live in New Zealand, what you've just said there is a falsehood.
What
Being
is
part
for?
of the Commonwealth. Oh, that Australia pays tax to the UK. They don't.
Okay, that's fine. But I didn't mean exactly like that. I meant like it was saying the representative, like the Queen for Australia is still sorry. The Queen for Australia is also the same Queen for America. I was trying to say it was saying for
No, no,
For
no,
Jamaica,
America.
no, no, no.
we
Allow me to correct you
not for
again.
You
America for
don't even know
So,
Australia.
what you're talking about. And it's
so
Sorry,
yeah.
irritating. It's like
I'm
Okay.
you.
sorry. One
Allow me
second,
All
to
I'm
right,
speak.
all
feeling
right,
a
all
bit
right, all right, all
overwhelmed.
right, all right. All right, we're gonna let
I'm
Vinny go.
I'm feeling overwhelmed. You keep on
Jay,
interrupting. I
chill,
meant
chill, chill. I've given you a lot of mic time. We're gonna allow Tuna to respond. Go ahead.
sure.
This is frankly ridiculous on itself. The British came and built countries like Rhodesia, which one was given back to Africans, right? They've now called it Zimbabwe. It's a fucking shithole. You can go onto eBay. The currency that they have is worth more as a joke, right? Because you can buy a $100 trillion Zimbabwe note because the government run entirely by blacks, by the way, because whites were chased out of the country, the farmland was seized off them, and farmers were even killed for this. The country was handed back to the black communists and they fucking destroyed it. Rhodesia, as it is called, was the breadbasket of Africa, has all the resources, all the ability, and when run by white people, it was considered to be more British than Britain. It was an oasis away, actually. It was an amazing country, and yet today in Zimbabwe, people are fucking like, if there were zoos, they'd eat the zoo animals to fucking survive because it's that bad.
Maybe I should say about the UK because we as Jamaican came to UK to rebuild the London Bridge and so on. So maybe I should take it from a perspective of where I am. So for someone to say, "Oh, why do you come to the UK?" They called us here, and a lot of
What
people.
have
The
you rebuilt? What have you or your father rebuilt?
you just said
No,
the
no,
argument of
no.
what I said.
What
One
have
second, one
you?
second. The argument of
You're
what you
saying
came up was
no,
to
no,
say
no, no.
you
It's a
read.
direct
One
question.
second,
It's
one
a direct
second.
question.
I'm
What have
I'm living
you
off my
or your
ancestors.
father
Do
One
we have to
rebuilt?
second.
be
That's beautiful.
subjected to this
Listen,
angry
I'm
ranting for
living
Yes,
off
because
my
Keegan's
much
not on
longer?
the
ancestors.
fucking phone. It's ridiculous.
I'm oh my goodness,
You
because
know,
you keep interrupting. I'm
I know.
living off. I'm living off. I'm living off my ancestors'
So you're
inputs,
admitting
right?
you've added
Because the
nothing to
reason the
society.
reason
Is
why I
that what you're
came
admitting?
up was because you were saying to him
Hmm.
that he's living off your ancestors, and that's what I crossed about. I remember now. So
Yeah,
I'm saying
yeah.
the people who do come here, all of them are not just living off yours. I'm living off mine.
No, you're
So
not.
no,
No, you're
yes
not.
I am. Yes I
Your
am.
ancestors were
When
incapable of building such a country.
listen,
If they were
when
capable of
World
building
War
such a country,
happened,
they would have.
when World War
What country? Jamaica?
when World
Jamaica.
War
All right.
happened,
What's
I have a
Jamaica
quick
famous
Listen,
for?
question.
listen. Some
This is
Jamaicans
ridiculous.
JC,
came
I
to
have a
UK.
question. All right, I have a question for JC real quick. Okay, and this
Go
will answer
ahead.
all of our questions, which is, JC, what do you do for your occupation and how do you contribute to British society today?
Today, I'm not. Right now, I'm studying for exams, so I'm not in
Okay, so
British.
you actually do not produce anything yet to British society. As of right now, you are a burden on taxpayers. Is that what you're trying to say?
But I'm not the only one. I'm just saying that I'm
Yeah, I know.
reaping.
There's too many of you
One
already.
second, one second, one second. I am saying I'm reaping off the input that you, because their argument was to say that people coming here to benefit of your ancestors' input. So I'm saying I'm benefiting of
I didn't.
mine.
No, no, no,
When
no,
the
no,
sto-
no. Very clear.
sorry,
That's not actually. I didn't use the word inputs. I
you
said
said that to
society. I said no. I
him.
didn't
You
say. I
said that
didn't
to
say.
him.
No, I was very clear.
Oh.
The country, the culture, the society. This isn't about productivity, right? Because some things matter more than productivity and GDP, like a nation, like blood, like soil, like a nationality, like an ethnicity. I would rather have a lower GDP and have an entirely homogenous ethnic group, as it has been for thousands of years. None of you are needed. We conquered 25% of the fucking surface of the earth. An empire so vast the sun never set. There was always sunny on the fucking British Empire. And we did it without fucking foreigners. So I don't need a foreigner to build a fucking bridge. I don't see high class fucking skilled
Then why
foreigners
did
that you're
they call
talking
us
about
then?
because
Why did the British people
you're
call you the people then?
no. A government is not its people. Okay? A government is not its people. That's why you can be angry at a government and still be patriotic. Amazing. But
No,
that's
no,
above
no.
your head.
Okay.
It's above your head.
But those are what
Okay,
the people
I'd
are
like to.
to the
Okay.
government.
Before you go off on another angry rant, I'd
No,
like to deal with some of the
I'm
falsehoods
not.
that you
I'm just
tried
No,
to
welcome.
sneak
let's
in.
allow him. Let's allow him to speak. Let's allow him
Okay.
to speak.
Yeah, go ahead, go ahead.
So the claim was that Australia pays tax to the Crown and that the Queen governs Australia. Now, the Crown exists in both Australia and New Zealand. As their Crown territories, we inherit Westminster law as the basis of our law. But Australia became self-governing in 1901. Under the Statute of Westminster, they were given their independence in 1931. They adopted the statute after the Second World War. There was the Whitlam crisis in 75, which had a few hangovers. And in 1986, the Australia Act was full legal and constitutional independence from the UK. Now, so that means that there has been no associative legal, financial, or governing relationship between the two countries since before you were born. The same goes for New Zealand. And as for student loans and paying it back, about 24% of all of the money loaned out in student loans isn't repaid.
Same goes for Jamaica.
24%. Damn.
24%. Well, actually, it's 20.
Can I
So
can I
in the last